Discuss the equation, that is, find the center, foci, and vertices of the ellipse. So here we're given the equation and we're told that it's an ellipse, and they want us to find all of this information. First thing we want to do is get our ellipse in the form that we're used to seeing it in. That is with 1 on one side and everything else on the other. Well, in order for me to get 1 on my right-hand side, I'm going to have to divide everything by 576. And then we want to reduce as much as possible. So this is going to give me x plus 2 squared divided by 16 plus y minus 1 squared divided by 36 equals to 1. And then we need to find our a, our b, and our c so that we can find the rest of the information we're asking for. Remember, our a will be the largest of our two denominators for our ellipses. So a will be equal to 6, because that's going to be the square root of our largest denominator. Our b will be equal to 4, because that's going to be the square root of our smaller denominator. Then to find our foci, we're going to need c. And if you remember, c will be equal to a squared minus b squared. So my c squared is going to be 36 minus 16. So c squared will be equal to 20. So my c will be the square root of 20, or 2 square roots of 5. Since my a squared is below the numerator with my y value in it, my major axis of this ellipse will be parallel to the y-axis. This will be important for us to know when we're trying to find our vertices and our foci. First, let's go ahead and find our center. So our center will come from those terms with x and y in it. The number being subtracted from x is going to be the x value of my center, so it's going to be negative 2. And the number subtracted from y is going to be the y value of my center, so positive 1. Then we can use this center to find my vertices and my foci. So since my major axis is parallel to my y-axis, I'm going to be adding and subtracting my a from the y value of my center. So I can add a, or 6, to that 1, so negative 2, 7, and subtract a from 1, negative 2, negative 5. And I'll do the same thing for my foci. So I'm going to add this time c to the y value of my center, and I can subtract c from the y value of my center. And again, this is because our major axis is parallel to the y-axis, so we're messing with the y value of our center. So negative 2 and 1 plus 2 square roots of 5, and negative 2 and 1 minus 2 square roots of 5. And it doesn't ask us to graph this, so we're done.